Hi, I'm Annika.
And I'm Mitch for Bike24.
And we want to explain the benefits of indoor cycling
and how to implement it in your training to avoid all these situations. You don't need to be a cyclist to use a bike trainer, but in most cases, you're going to need a bike.
But more about that later. Indoor trainers can be used to keep up your bike fitness during the cold seasons, but also to improve your overall endurance for any other sports.
They're also a big time saver and help you reduce the risk of accidents. But don't worry, you can still join social rides in the virtual world.
Now we'll walk you through the different types of trainers to help you find the right one.
Let's say you're a beginner, but you don't want to spend a fortune.
The most affordable types of trainers are rollers like this one from Elite. You basically ride freely on the 3 cylinders.
It does require a bit of practice, but you will improve your balance skills in the process.
However, it doesn't offer a lot of connection and workout options.
Another beginner option that's much easier to use and still under 500 euros is the wheel-on trainer.
Wheel-on trainers hook up to your bike via the rear axle, so you don't have to remove your wheels.
Unlike the rollers, the resistance is usually regulated by fluid, wind, or magnets.
The resistance tends to be less powerful and accurate and doesn't provide the same realistic ride feel as a smart trainer.
Direct drive smart trainers offer more accurate training because of their additional features.
To use a direct drive trainer, you have to remove your rear wheel and then mount the bike.
The heavy flywheel makes it feel very realistic, and it's much quieter in comparison.
You can also adjust your resistance and measure your heart rate and power.
Virtual apps like Zwift allow you to ride with friends, follow a training plan, and even do legendary climbs.
One small disadvantage is you might need an additional cassette.
As we talked about earlier, sometimes you don't even need to mount your own bike. No changing tires, no changing wheels, or cassettes.
For the ultimate training experience, indoor bikes are the top choice. They are the closest simulation to riding outdoors.
Although they're pretty expensive, they do offer the most realistic ride feel and fine-tuning.
Some even offer an elevation option, so you can simulate climbing mountains.
Now that we've talked about all the different kinds of bike trainers, you probably have a good idea of which one will work best for you. So, I think it's time we go for a ride.
Sure, let's go! So, now we're set, but what else do we need?
Well, there's tons of different options to make your training more comfortable and more efficient.
For example, you can use a sweat guard to protect your bike. And of course, a towel is an absolute essential.
Don't underestimate a good trainer mat. They're designed to absorb the vibrations and noise. You don't want to upset your neighbors. The Wahoo Climb is my favorite upgrade because I love the feeling of conquering a good mountain.
Riding alone might get a bit boring. So therefore it's nice to attach your tablet or laptop to watch your favorite series or movie. And an insider tip, a music stand might do it as well.
Are you always trying to optimize your work-bike balance? Why don't you get a trainer desk and do your next conference call on your bike? When you're sitting on your bike for hours, it's really important to make sure your position is dialed in and your bike is level. That's exactly what a wheel block is for. There are even options that allow you to steer your bike while you're in-game in a virtual world like Zwift. So there's only one question left, Annika. Pain cave in the basement or training on the balcony?
Well, I don't care. But if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen.
Hopefully we've given you a great introduction to indoor cycling.
And if you want to know more, check out the video description and of course, enjoy your ride.